Like I was telling Cody too, it's always the guy. What the fuck? It's always the guy with the video camera that's always the most weakest of everybody. He's always the one that's always getting ordered around, and he's too afraid to go anywhere.
Down.
But of course, that actually might be the reason why he survives through the entire thing.
It's always the guy
he
is the camera
weakest.
guy, though. It's always
Yeah.
And then
Either
the one
saves
thing
the
that was
day.
pretty neat that they did, though, I have to give them kudos. The whole thing was the UFO that was landed out there and the three aliens standing there.
Yeah.
And it was like always a little bit out of focus, and I thought that was pretty brilliant. I thought, okay, so, so maybe the $6,000 at the time went to building that ship and lighting it up, and then having the people. I know that after looking at the costume, when they all came in the house at the end, decent costumes, but you can do it with Halloween costumes nowadays. But back in 1989, that was probably not seen very much. So that was pretty cool. But
that spaceship they had was actually pretty
neat looking.
Yeah, it was pretty decent, especially like from our point of view, because we are low budget or pretty much no budget filmmakers, and to do something like that
meant they really had to build something.
They had to really put a lot of effort into it.
They made it look really like unnatural.
Yeah,
kind of like
it wasn't a
what
saucer.
is that?
Yeah. It definitely had a Twilight Zone feel to it. Like, hey, this is what they would have done in a Twilight Zone or something like that. But it still had that effect into it.
Yeah, it had like a pattern shape to it, some sort of a diamond shape to it, so it wasn't a saucer. Yeah. So it was kind of cool. But
it was like pear shaped.
Yeah.
It was like abnormal
like that.
shape.
Yeah.
Diamond, whatever. But the way it was lit, and it looked like it was illuminating itself. I know that they just probably lit it from the outside too, so that you couldn't see where the lights were coming from. But they did a really good job with that. And the guys from a distance, zooming in between the trees and trying to take a look at it. Yeah. And like a couple moments it would be in focus, but most of the time it was like out of focus. So you're like, well, I can't tell. I can't. Yeah. And that's great. That's awesome cinema right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, especially like right now, like one of the reasons why I would have saw this and would have said no, it's fake. Back then, I probably wouldn't have thought of this, but right now, I would have thought of this was the battery life on the camera. There is no way.
Yeah, the whole time we're watching this,
that
battery's got to be dead by now.
Yeah, there's no way that camera could have used the actual light on the camera itself and videotaped everything and stayed alive without having extra batteries.
There's a light on his camera that was on almost the whole time.
Yeah.
It would have made more sense if you, like, in the movie said, oh, my battery's died.
I got to replace it.
Yeah. So then the viewer knows that,
Yeah. Of course, I didn't really pay close attention.
Except
to
for
it,
the power was out in their house, and so they couldn't be recharging a battery. And, And back then in 1989, you had enough money to buy the camera, and you get one battery.
You don't get your second battery. They're like, hey, videotape for 30 minutes and have fun with that.
Yeah, that's it.
So because movies nowadays, like movies like that, they will show like, oh, my battery's dead, and they'll change it.
So like right now,
even
you and me, William, we've got two cameras that use the same batteries. And how many batteries do we have right now? I think we got 9.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if we're going out on a thing, we take all 9. Yeah. So nowadays,
but
you can do that.
Our batteries last a while though. Our batteries last like when they're fully charged, they last us
like
a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. More than likely, but if we're really good with it, 2 hours.
Like right now, our batteries are on right now, and that one says there's an hour and 47 minutes left on it, and this one's probably real similar.
Yeah. I wonder why that one's showing it and that one's not.
If you tap the screen in some way, like you're gonna do something, it'll show.
It'll probably show.
Yeah.
We're talking nonsense to the viewers right now. They have no idea what we're talking about or what we're pointing at.
So we've been filming for 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and an hour 47 minutes on there. And back in those VCR days, you get nothing like that.
No.
Yeah. And not even near the quality. But the quality, this video that we're talking about, it really is like a 480p.
It is. It's your regular VHS.
Yeah.
480p.
Yeah, and the lighting is really terrible. All the lighting, so it looks really natural. It looks like they did it like, we're not going to bring in special lights.
Yeah.
We're just the lights of, in fact, a lot of it was candles and lanterns in the house, and so it's just grainy as hell, but you can see what's going on.
There was one shot, though, where there is this big-ass shadow on the wall, and I don't know any candle that can put that kind of shadow of that guy on the wall like that. They had to have a much powerful light to get that kind of shadow going. So I don't know if it was one of their lanterns. I know a lantern, one of those what are they? The
oil?
The propane or whatever lanterns. Those ones put out a lot of light.
Oh yeah.
So that
true.
I can see. But
they didn't show that they used that.
No. Oh, okay.
They just showed that they used the
little battery
the kind that you hold with the, not battery, but you got the fuel and you light it, and kerosene.
Okay.
A little kerosene.
That one I think could probably put out a lot of light, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But okay, so when I watched it when I saw this back in the day, and I was like, I don't know, is it real? Is it fake? I really don't know. I didn't have the information at that time. Nobody really looked it up. But I watched it not too long ago, and in the very beginning of it, there were credits. Normally, in any kind of abduction video you find on YouTube that people are trying to say if they're real or fake, will not have credits telling you who got abducted, who was their friend that was there with them at the time that did not get abducted, and all this other stuff. There wouldn't be credits.
Yeah, no credits.
And then at the very end, when they said, "Hey, if you see any of these people in this family, please contact the producers."
Dial the number.
Oh yeah, they had a number, and they're like, "Contact the producers." Why would I contact the producers? Would I contact the police?
So I'm calling it right now.
Oh, he's calling the number.
Disconnected.
So the number to that is, if you want to try it, is 800-555-7070. And if anybody knows, the 555 number is a fake number. It does not work.
I didn't know that until today. Any number that's 555,
it's a fake number.
Not real.
It's one of those fake numbers they use in TV shows and stuff back in the day to try and get people. That way people don't end up calling the numbers and it being somebody's real number, and they end up suing the guy. You gave them my phone number. And now I got people calling me every day. We found the family, dude. We found the family.
Or when you're at a party and the girl gives you the you exchange numbers and you get this 555 whatever, and you get home and you dial it and you're like, oh fuck.
They actually had a number like that. Back when I worked in
I've never had that problem.
Oh, shut up. You know what, Cody? You know what? You can, go screw yourself. Whatever. When I worked back in Oak Harbor, there's a chick there, right? And they actually had a phone number, a fake phone number you can give out to guys at the bars that are just hounding you for your phone number. So you give them this phone number, right?
Yeah.
And they call it, and it's an answering machine. On the other side is this hilarious message about the reasons of why you might have not have gotten the right phone number from this person. You could smell funny. You could be really hairy. You can have bad breath. All that stuff. It's actually kind of funny.
Oh, that's cool.
But they had a number like that. It was a fake number that you can give out to people.
Yeah, they do that on the radio too.
Do they?
92.5 or whatever. They do that a lot. They give out the phone number. And it's like
people would call
line or something. Yeah, people will call and they'll air it. They'll be like, "Oh, look at this guy." So.
I feel bad for them. That would be me. Look at this geek. Like, hi, I heard now. Melissa is on this number. She was cute. Okay. All right.